So about a month ago I made a video showcasing me controlling Camelot. However, despite me showing those clips, a lot of you thought that I was only able to do so because I had such a massive gear advantage on people. So today I'm going to show you what having similar gear will do. However, please note a lot of it will include me sculling up and other people not sculling up, just so they don't lose XP, but I do. Unfortunately, this time around we were not lucky. So moving on to this next clip, I get called out to Camelot for 1v1. And I show up and this guy's there with all of his clan. So I'm fighting him, and unfortunately it did not turn out to be the 1v1 that I was expecting. I have roughly about 4 hours of footage of simply me just fighting people at Camelot, but as you can see, if I don't get kills, they're probably not worthy of showing, just the close calls. And it's very difficult because if you look at this clip in specific, I'm the only guy here who's skulled. Everyone else is just skull hunting because they're afraid to lose stats and whatnot, which makes it difficult because if I do die, I have to rebuild before I come back out here. And anyways, so I'm on this guy right now, and my Debo attempt fails. However, an innocent bystander just standing there, and this is why it's important not to stand around in PvP fights in DMM. I'll show you guys. Through prayer!
What the fuck? Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't get the kill, but I guess better luck next time, right? So I want to show you guys the difference between PKing with a skull and without a skull. So the 3 guys that were triple teaming me earlier, since they're all in the same clan, it should be theoretically easy for them to skull up. Worst case scenario, they can freeze me, go behind a tree, go up and down a ladder, and box each other. So this guy that's staying in the background, Wayne Dwops, he does try to kill me later on, but for this moment, he sees the enemy of my enemy, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So while I'm fighting him, 1v1ing him, he PMs me, does he want me to TB? I'm like, sure, go for it. So yeah, I'm gonna roll the clip, but as you can see, I hit my massive Debo spec, I'm focusing him, and since he's skulled, he starts to panic. His panic kicks in, which means he performs far less better. Now he's just trying to escape. And now you can see he's 10, maybe 15 combat levels higher than me. He has way better gear than me, but because he's skulled and I'm not, he starts panicking a bit more because I can just run in the bank. Meanwhile, he has to freeze until he look at him, dude. Look at him, dude. He's panicking right now. At this point, I set it up perfectly. I get the last hit, someone else can get on him. Actually, perfectly is not the correct word, because if it was perfect, I would have hit him twice and he wouldn't have been able to bolt his teammate. See, in DMM, you have to hit them twice without them hitting you for you to let someone else get on them. So he had 2 people just standing there. That gives him 2 options in case we try to kill him to basically bolt away, and that's basically what he did. So good move on him. I'm fighting a bunch of the guys at Cammy. If shit gets bad, I could use a bolt, or need a bolt. So,
where was you want me to be?
I'll let you know. It's no, like behind a tree bolt.
Alright.
I don't know if I can fuck dying, can we fuck dying, nor do I want to use any brews for this.
Really, you don't need a stamina for this. Walk it.
Yeah, I was walking.
You have to give it some time. It won't drop that fucking shit. Kind of annoying.
Fuck. Okay, I wouldn't bet.
Yeah, see if you can form an alliance. I'm like totally trying to PK. Like, there's people in clan actually trying to get in. Wow.
I know, X probably do already have some of their own plans.
Yeah.
He is, yes.
Yeah, man.
He's joining us for raids too later. Are you us? Come on.
Oh.
Come on, you should be dead. Die.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go back.
Oh, I should be dead, but I killed him.
You killed him?
Where'd you go?
I don't want to. Yo, does anyone want to come trade me for this loot, Cammy? Quick. So I tried to set up a fight with this guy who I was working earlier, just due to the fact that he would not want to fight me unless he was 2 steps away from the bank, and you know he's unskulled, so he could always just run back in. And it was apparent he didn't want to fight me because you could see he just keeps running back. So yeah, it was kind of obvious, especially with all the maxes around and everything, that he was trying to lure me. So it doesn't always go as planned, right? Sometimes you get lured, outnumbered, and there's just nothing you could do about it. But hey, it's the game. Like, I could cry about Clayman mode, but you know, it's part of the game, and it has been for 3 years. So I'm not gonna be upset. However, I'm glad I did get the footage of it because I mean, it just makes him, or it reminds me who calls me out and who lures me, just so I don't have to fight him no more. But yeah, so it was very unfortunate. But here you could see I'm trying to click my melee prayer, but I don't know what happens. I misclick it, and by the time I go to click it, I'm already dead. So these are just one of the ups and downs of PKing at Cammy Skull, where there's no bank, there's no safe place to run in, whatever.
Damn, what the fuck is he doing? Oh. Oh, you could have had him. What the hell? You know what he's trying to do.
I'm running out of food, bro.
Get some telly, bro. What the hell?
He's dead, he's dead!
Oh! What are you doing?
He should be dead right now.
Retreat. Nice. The DH, careful.
You see that shit, bro?
Yeah, the fast back. Oh, damn. You got. Uh oh, DH? Oh, no. Oh, what? Go bank, yep. Yeah. Oh, I got out of the way, I got out of the way.
Come on!
Oh, you can tell. Okay, or not.
Yes!
Oh!
Come on, dead!
Dude, your freaking hits are incredible.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What? Are you joking me? Game! What?
Right, that's what I get for trying to pipe up after I'm not playing in a while.
Yeah. Dude, he's like, it feels so good to kill him after you piped up to me.
When did I pipe
Nice,
up to him?
dude. I'm like, thanks for taking my ring pouch. I mean, you bought it, so I don't really care, but I'm just.
Sack, I'm fighting, bro. So at this point I'm getting very frustrated. Everyone who fights me literally stands right next to the bank and immediately runs in right away, and yeah. Then I pick up this fight with QTV. And I didn't know this, but mithril seeds, they stall your hits. So I go for the seed plant and I get comboed out. At this point I'm mad. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bring Doom out. No, I don't. Not right now. No inventory spots. He just lost it. What are you talking about? I drop now, drop now. Now's the time to drop. 2. So at least he saw him. Did you see that? He should have died. He should have died. Yep. Upgrade Tornarium Staff. So the person I had just killed was in the clan called Cream Lords. Now this player right here, he is also one of the generals in the clan called Cream Lords. Basically this guy was non-stop flaming about how no one in Mob can PK. Mob is the new clan I'm in, for those of you who don't know. So he's talking about how mob members cannot PK and how they're not good at the game, yada yada yada. So I said, okay, I'm in mob now, let's fight, bro. And he will non-stop flame me mid-fight. So I'm gonna let you watch the clip. And here you can see him running off into the sunset. Now the reason I showed you this is because my recorder fucked up and I didn't properly record it, but I do in fact end up killing him later on. and he even started saying I had rigor augury and all these kinds of advantages, but his name was read to me. That means he over-leveled me by that much, and this is me proving to him I did not have rigor augury. Yeah, that's all I got for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you have a great day. My name is PKRS, and I'm out. Peace!